Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Player's Handbook from 3rd edition and the Deities and Demigods from 3rd edition for this video. We're continuing the series on exploring the fantasy gods. The god we'll be looking at today will be Gruumsh. And if I remember correctly, that is the orc god. So let's look at the cleric, because that's the first time the god's mentioned. Gruumsh, god of orcs, chaotic evil. The domains associated with this god are chaos, evil, strength, and war. Typical worshippers are orcs and half-orcs. Now we need to go to where they do the description on building your character, where you do height, age, and stuff like that. And let's see. I'm seeing if Gruumsh is listed in the class, deities by class. He's obviously listed deities by race for the half-orc. So fighters, no. Barbarians, no. So nope. So let's read what description they have of Gruumsh in the Player's Handbook. Gruumsh, god of orcs, is chaotic evil. His titles are One Eye and He Who Never Sleeps. Gruumsh is the chief god of the orcs. He calls on his followers to be strong, to cull the weak from their numbers, and to take all the territory that Gruumsh thinks is rightfully theirs, which is almost everything. The domains he is associated with are chaos, evil, strength, and war. Gruumsh's favored weapon is the spear. He harbors a special hatred for Corellian Larathan, Moradin, and their followers. In ages past, Corel Larathan put out Gruumsh's left eye in a fight, which is why he's known as the One-Eye God. So that's all the information in the Player's Handbook on Gruumsh. Let's look him up in the Deities and Demigods book and expand on our information on him. Page 71. Okay. His symbol is the empty eye socket. His home plane is Archeron. His alignment's chaotic evil. His portfolio is orc, wars, and territory. But I don't know how territory would affect the portfolio unless it was orc territory. But anything that would happen that would be part of his portfolio, he would feel the events for so many days in advance and after, as if he was there living it in the moment. Gruumsh, deity of orcs, is chaotic evil. He appears as a hulking orc in black full plate armor. He has one unblinking central eye. He harbors a special hatred for Corel Larathan, Moradin, and their followers. In ages past, Corel Larathan put out Gruumsh's left eye in a fight. Some orc clerics dispute this tale, claiming that the elven deity stole the eye because he could not beat Gruumsh in a fair fight. Dogma. Gruumsh demands that his followers be strong, that they cull the weak from their numbers, and that they take all the territory Gruumsh thinks is rightfully theirs, which is almost everything. He tolerates no sign of friendliness from his people. Unceasing warfare is his creed, though Gruumsh does not object to a simple colonization if that can be arranged. Gruumsh dislikes everything that is not an orc or of orcish make, and he feels particularly spiteful towards elves, over the matter of his eye. He feels equal malice towards dwarves, who contested with the orcs for control of the mountains and won. A state of affairs Gruumsh regards as strictly temporary. Clergy and temples. Gruumsh clerics strive to become the war leaders of their communities or the key advisors to those leaders. They also see to the calling of the weak and unfit. They usually wear fighting gear. A temple or shrine to Gruumsh lies at the heart of nearly every orc community. They tend to be oppressive places full of acrid smoke and the stench of blood. Temples and larger shrines invariably have holding cells where sacrifices to Gruumsh are kept, and many feature gladiatorial arenas as well. So, um, Gruumsh character levels, if you're going to play against the gods in epic level and actually try to slay the gods, his levels are Fighter 20, Cleric 9, Barbarian 9, and I would double those levels if you're actually going into an epic campaign. Now, if you were just 20th level trying to do it, I'd leave those levels alone. And that's the information we have on Gruumsh. The picture of him is holding a green glowing spear. So that's Gruumsh. The last video I'll be filming this week in the series is going to be Hextor, another evil god. So look forward to that, guys. Until we all game again.